Jonathan. Jonathan, wake up. You didn't wash the dishes.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the dishes?
Yeah.
Watching TV? You gonna wash the dishes?
I am.
You are when? Can you do it now?
Just give me a minute.
I mean, we started it last night. You said you were going to do it last night. I wake up this morning and it's not done. So I'm just inquiring, when can I expect the dishes to be washed? I just feel like we've had this entire conversation about how you're going to help me do more. I work, I cook, I clean, and you're going to help me do more things around the house. I can't do everything. I can't be responsible for everything. So I just feel like I can't trust you right now because you don't do what you say you're going to do. It's kind of like a theme of our entire marriage that you don't do what you said you were going to do. You know, like, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you never do what you say you're gonna do.
But I can't trust you either, though. You call me a liar. I'm the liar now, huh?
I just want to know if you're gonna do the dishes.
Yeah. I'm gonna do them. Can I get a minute?
You could have several minutes. Hey girl, what's up? What you up to?
Nothing. At the office, you know, doing our usual.
I'm about to be on my way. I don't know, I'm just glad to be out of that house. It's like I can't breathe anymore. Like, I don't think I can do it anymore. Like, I think I'm done. I'm out. Count me out.
But did you think about the fact that he may be hurt? That you betrayed him, you know?
That's not my fault. It's not my fault. But I will talk to you later, I guess. I should get to work. I'm just venting really, so I'll talk to you later, girl.
All right, girl. Call me if you need me.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Jonathan! Jonathan!
Even though it was you called it the best kind.
Humans. They toil and bicker in bitter anger, often blind to their faults, silent in their brokenness. Some would rather live in pieces than to believe in the peacemaker who is able to mend broken hearts. Their shattered marriages, friendships, and lives suffocating in the belief that their offender's sin is greater than their own. It's not my fault. I'm not one to judge, but my sin has haunted me for centuries. It's impossible to deny because I am the nail that crucified Christ. By now, you've at least heard about the day he died. Some will say it was a great sacrifice. He gave up his life, but to me, it felt like murder. A lot of people say they were there the day they crucified Jesus. I get what they mean. His blood was a necessary agent to free us. I mean them. I have no soul. I'm just a nail. Not just any old rusty nail. If I could, I'd be condemned to hell because I didn't hold together the wood of a chair or a table or a building. No, I held the Son of Man to a cross. I can't understand why people said he did it to save the lost. Insurrectionists and murderers set free, but an innocent man dying to give guilty people liberty? Do you understand what I'm saying yet? It was terrible. I will never forget. I was actually there. Me and 2 other friends heard, saw, and even touched Jesus in the final moments of his life. I lay there in a box. I heard the crowd screaming, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" I didn't know the plan, but when I saw his face, his appearance marred more than any man, I knew my fate. I would hold him up. I would pierce this man. They beat him incessantly. 39. I counted. The number of mercy under Jewish law. He was beaten with a flagrum, that's a whip made of teeth and claws. With each strike, his skin was torn open, spine, ribs, organs exposed. Whipped 39 times for mercy's sake, beaten before and after he's sentenced. Undoubtedly, the most horrific thing I've witnessed. I cringed when my time came to be a part of this scene. How could someone do this to anyone's king? They shaved his scalp with dozens of 2-inch thorns and called it a crown. They mocked his authority, scoffed at his kingdom, beat him all the way down, made him carry his own cross on his open back, and still felt the need to use me. I was violently snatched from the other nails, and with each bang to my head, I ripped deeper and deeper into his flesh, plunging past his tendons, pinching his nerves. I could not hold it any longer. I was there. I confess, I was the one that pierced his hand, more like his wrist. If they forced me through his palm, his flesh would surely rip. Mothers and daughters continued to mourn, and soldiers mocked him while he lifted himself up for air again and again. His flesh was torn more and more. I felt every rip. I heard every word. I saw every wound. I was there when they crucified Christ. I heard him tell a thief that if he believed, he would be with him in paradise. I am the nail that held this extraordinary man to a cross. And yes, I saw him give up his life for the lost. Those who may never believe that this man gave up his life to set them free. And it's his resurrection that gives them new life, turns their wrongs right. If he were still dead, they'd be hopeless, tethered to brokenness. But he is risen. Will they ever give up their striving, crying, lying to this king? They must. There's no other way to freedom. They must believe. Jonathan!
So I'll say hallelujah to the God who gave me, made me new I am. Hallelujah to the Father who came and made me new. I look just like you. So come and go with me to the potter's house. And you best believe, oh, he'll make something good. Oh, he'll make something good. I know he will. Yeah, he'll make something good. Oh, he'll make something good out the dust.